Konnichiwa, yahoo, hey everyone! I hope everyone's doing good today. Let me... I was messing with the positioning of everything. Let me know if the sound's okay. I think it should be, but... Yeah, please, hold on one moment while I adjust things. It may be a bit strange. I'm going up here. And... Do you guys like my pillow? I can move it so I look like I'm a real person. I was gonna have ignore the timer. I was messing with it, but I was gonna have a thing of popcorn, but I couldn't find a popcorn that I liked. So I went with the pillow because I always have pillows with me when I watch movies. But yeah, welcome everybody to the watch along. We are watching Coraline today, and I remember I told you guys for spooky season, I would watch either a no, not either. I would watch both a children's spooky movie and an adult spooky movie. So today is the children's spooky movie. I have a timer down there. The time is not the current time of the movie, but I will fix the timer momentarily. But the timer's there so you can time your movie. So we are watching at the same time. And I cannot show Coraline on the stream. Believe me, I would love to break the law if I could. But unfortunately, there are punishments. If I were to show the movie, I would love to even just like show like a blurred version with no sound on, but I don't think I can do that. I don't want to get in trouble, so but yeah, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. We have a fun theater setting for today. Super excited. I don't have real popcorn though. Unfortunately, I did have popcorn earlier today. It was kind of grody, but I had popcorn today to complete the vibe. Before we start, how is everybody's day today? Or day or night? Fingers crossed that the Wi-Fi does not go out again. It went out last night. And I want to apologize because the last 3 streams I did not get to thank everybody for coming, and that's very important to me. So I will thank you all now. Thank you all for coming to the last 3 streams. Thank you mods for always being here. I love you guys. I hope everybody's having a very good Spooktober. If you see me looking over, there's a spider next to me, so it goes with the spooky theme, yeah. Totally, I'm having a great time with the spider. But yeah, let me I believe I can fix the timer. Oh wait, oh, okay. I got it. Alright, we'll start the movie. I gotta make sure that the sound isn't coming through so that I don't get jailed. That would not be good. No. Yeah, one moment please. You are free to find. I remember another watch along I was watching, they said I can't show the movie on the stream, but you're free to find whatever means you need to see the movie. I just love that. Like, whatever means. But yeah. Oh wait. I'm trying to sort out the screens. Because I want to see what you guys are saying. But yeah, there's plenty of trusted and sussy sites to watch Coraline. If you guys are interested, you feel my vibe. But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try and time it and start the time and sync with the movie. you seen Coraline before? 'Cause I have. I love it. That's why I picked it. I'll do a vote next week. There's gonna be tons more streams next week. So I'll let you guys pick some movies. Alright. I'm timing it. And I'm starting over the timer. We are starting the movie. We start the movie now. Sus sites, yeah. I have not seen the movie in a long time. Like a few years actually. But I love it. I love it so much. But I used to watch this. Never seen Coraline. You need to go find it right now, sir. I will pause it for you. I will hold off. Like you gotta. The music is very it's very nostalgic for me. Yeah. I saw it as a kid and was traumatized. Okay. The thing about Coraline is that I watched it with my friend. I was like, because I was kind of sheltered, you know, when I was newer. You guys know this, I grew up in the Okimia household. Was not allowed to do a lot of things. I could only do my android duties. So my friend had it on Netflix and I was like, I want to watch that. I hadn't seen a lot of movies like Coraline. I still haven't seen like Corpse's Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, so I might dive into those this month too. But I hadn't seen Coraline. I wanted to, and I didn't like it the first time I saw it. I'm gonna be out for a while. Mom called us to the store. That's okay. Oh, I'll sum it up for you guys at the end, okay? But I had not seen Coraline. I didn't like it at first. I thought I would. For some reason I did not. And I know that there's a lot of movies you see them for the first time and you're just kind of like, that was not it. That was not worth it. But the second time I saw it, the more I watched it, the more I enjoyed it. And I used to watch it every day after school. I was obsessed with it. And I had it's like a childhood memory for me. Nightmare Before Christmas is so good. I want to watch it. Here, I'll watch it this month since spooky season is almost over. And I haven't done enough spooky activity like I wanted to. This month went by so fast. Can you believe it, guys? It kind of flew past. But yeah, the opening music for Coraline is so nice. It's so pretty. But yeah, it's understandable to be traumatized because the first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck was that? Like, I don't even think I finished it. Like, I paused it. I was like, I'm not watching the rest of this. Like, but now, I love it. Like, like I said, I would watch it every day after school. It has this very cozy vibe. There are some movies, you watch them the first time and you don't like them, and then you just watch them again and again after that for some reason, and they grow on you. But like, I didn't like the I guess the art style of the way that they make the 3D characters look at the time. But now I really like it. I don't think it would be the same without it. I would not change it. Like, I went from not liking Coraline to like having Coraline OCs and like drawing Coraline art and reading Coraline fan fiction. Forget that last part, but the music is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, October is almost over. It was a blur. It was I feel like October is the time where like the schoolwork really starts to pile on for everybody. It is midterms for a lot of people too. Like, I feel like September through October is where people start to like die at school. I'll join you in watching it. I ordered food as well. Ah! I wanted to order food, but then I just made myself some. Because I saw... I was gonna order a $6 like thingy ding off of DoorDash. Holy shit, what is this? This looks awesome. This is the movie theater. The theater and my pillow. I would have had a body pillow. I couldn't find one. fan fiction, was it any good? It was definitely an experience. It was a Coraline x YB fanfic. I'll say that. It was Coraline x YB. And I was reading it with my friend while watching Coraline. But yeah, I was gonna order a $6 thingy ding off of DoorDash. Ew, mangy thing. And then it was like, I tipped, and then it was like delivery fees, and then it was like $30 for the $6 item. And I was like, I'll just make my own, cause I can cook kind of. They let you in the theater with a pillow? Yeah, I snuck it in. I have a stomach compartment. You didn't know that? Smack. I loved Coraline and YB's dynamic. It was so cute. An experience, alright? Yeah. It's YB! Yay! I love YB. YB was one of my favorites. He was so cute. It's a dowsing rod. Delivery app's gotta be a scam. I remember seeing an ad and it was like, do you hate all those stupid fees? Oh, here's an app that doesn't give you those or something. And I was trying to find it, but I couldn't. Maybe one day I'll use a delivery app. But I get so scared leaving the house, you guys. The face lines are embarrassing, you know? Everybody looks at you. When I first watched this, I have like a stupid fear of holes, like holes in the ground. Because where I lived when I was newer, there was a sinkhole problem, and it was like a reoccurring thing. Like every week on the news, there would be a new sinkhole just everywhere. And I remember everybody was talking about it in my area. They were like, I think the world's ending. I think we're all about to like go to heaven or something. I was like really new at the time. I was very scared. So when I saw this part and he just lifted up the well cover and he was like, careful, you're gonna fall in. That made me so scared. Why born? When I saw this part and she said, why were you born? And I was like, what the heck? Why was she so mean? Instantly my mind goes to a lewd joke. I've been hanging around my friends too much. It's okay. That's the internet. Order accuracy rate has to be around 30. I can confirm this because you guys know I used to work with the public. And it's partially on the store. It's partially on the DoorDashers, and sometimes both get it wrong and it's just a mess. So yeah, I don't trust I trust the drivers more than the stores because I used to work at the stores. Sinkhole, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, they hyped these up on the news, like it was everywhere, and they would vividly describe it too. Like they were like, I ran into his room and I saw him, and the last thing I saw was his hand reaching up before he fell into the ground. And I had been made 8 years ago at the time. And I was like, that's not gonna happen to us, Mr. and Mrs. Okimia, right? And they were like, you never know. It was just a reoccurring thing. I would look up pictures of sinkholes because I was curious, and all those pictures of those huge ones popped up. And I remember when I was walking, I would double step, like I would tap in front of me and lift, and then like tap again to make sure that the ground wasn't gonna fall. I don't know why. I think it was just like it was a rainy season. There was like there was water everywhere, and I researched sinkholes and how they form, and it's because there's like water and stuff in the ground and the bedrock erodes and whatever. So it was just happening every week, and it was kind of weird, but yeah, that happened. I love this movie. It's so, even though the house, like, it was designed to be like creepy and like dreary. I love it so much. Scary. I didn't mean to scare you. It is spooky season though. The only thing that still scares me in this movie was like, oh wait, bedrock can't break, I'm safe. Was it bedrock? Is that an actual, did I use a Minecraft term on accident? Like, it was called bedrock, right? I hope so. But yeah, even though the house is supposed to be like dreary, I love the house. Everything in it. Like the movie, it's such a beautiful movie. The sound and the models and stuff. At the time, the Okimia family had moved when I first started watching this, so that's another reason why it's very nostalgic for me, I think, because I did not want to move at all. Bedrock is a thing, yes, that's good. I didn't want to embarrass myself. But yeah, it was, we had moved, oh, there were a lot of things in Coraline that I related to at the time, like how rainy it was. And, the house sounds dope. How many US of dollars? Not the Okimia house. They're me. The Okimia house. It's okay, you guys can call the Okimias the Okimias, I don't mind. The Oligmas. Big old doo-doo heads, yeah. The thing about the Coraline house that I think I related to the most was the Coraline house is pretty big, you know? And when the Okimia family moved, despite them not being a big family, they chose a very big house. So, when she was like, this house is so big and I'm like empty, and he was like, go count all of the go count all the windows, take a shot every time Ichigo says they love this movie, we'll be dead before the credits. Take a shot game. What take a shot game should we play on my channel? I know there's a lot of tech problems. If you did it every time I laugh, you guys would be hammered. Well, every time they were like, count the windows, count the doors, it just reminded me, because I would do that in my house when I first moved there. The key thing about the new house that the Okimias moved into was that I remember being like, this is really a big house because there's a random pillar in the middle of it. That's how you know it's like a high quality house. I love tilting my head. There were pillars in the house in the living room, and I was like, I had never had a house with pillars all over it. I was like, this is really fancy. I think it's locked and there's wallpaper over it. When I watched this, I showed it to Mrs. Okimia. I was like, the mom reminds me of you, and she was like, really? The keys. The Coraline doll, I know it's evil. I think it's cute. Have you guys seen the theories, the Coraline theories? I loved watching them back then. Zip it. Bro, that is an angry parent right there. The mom? Oh no. In these 3D movies, like the 3D animation, not like digital, they're stop motion, yeah. They make the food so grody. Like, has anyone noticed that? It's like they just add like some slime and they're just like, yeah, that looks like food. But I know that that the models are like tiny, so they can't really do much detail. The so cute. Oh my gosh. And I just realized that these are already dolls, so they made a doll for the doll. It's so tiny. It has such a cozy vibe, you guys. Like, if you watch it like 100 times, then you'll understand. Did she ever see her friends again? Did they have a birthday party at the end of the movie and they invited everybody? I forgot. She's so unfazed by the doll. I mean, I don't know if I would have cared either. Speaking of, when I was, like, in school, there was a girl that was, like, really, I don't know, demented? And the funny thing is she was one of the teacher's daughters, too. I find that the teacher's children tend to act up a lot more than the actual, like, students. But she would always flex that she had voodoo dolls of everybody at the school. And I was like, okay. And then one day, she brought the one that she made of me. And I was like... and yeah, that's what I said. I just laughed. I took it, and it's been sitting on my bed ever since. And everybody's like, why do you have a voodoo doll of yourself? And I'm like, I'm not just gonna let it sit out there in the world. 100 times? This is gonna be a long stream. Let's watch Coraline 100 times, everybody. It's your reminder to drink water. 3, 2, 1, go! I love how you guys can hear me drink. When I first watched this, even though I didn't like it when I first saw it, I was like, I loved the tube, the like tube where they changed the worlds. That was pretty to me, and I really love the concept of the other world. I think a lot of voodoo doll. Scary. Okay, I researched this with my friend because we were sitting there with it after I stole the voodoo doll. Buttons. After we stole the voodoo doll, the other mother is kind of like attractive though, am I right? How'd you drink water without moving your hands? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's those robo powers, you know. But after I stole the voodoo doll, I was sitting in the basement with my friend, and we were looking up black magic, I guess, like magic and stuff. Making up a song about Coraline. But, we were looking up the different types of magic, and I remember laughing because it said white magic is like magic woman. Maybe I should have been like a wizard android, right? Maybe I pursued the wrong career. I should have pursued a magic career. But we were looking at white magic and black magic, and it was like white magic is like nice, simple magic tricks, illusionary magic tricks, and black magic involves sacrifices and curses. And I was like, I'm sorry, how do we go from card tricks and pulling rabbits out of hats to human sacrifices? Where was the transition? How are these even under the same category? Pardon? But we were a wizard named Ichigo sounds funny. Maybe I should have been Ichigo the android to wizard. Android to wizard transition. The food here though looks good. Maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe I was too critical. Maybe this was a very high IQ production decision. The house looks so cozy. Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever been in an old house like the one in Coraline? Because I wouldn't mind having a house like that. Those are very pretty. I love human sacrifices. I personally love humans, so I can't say that I agree. But I actually want to buy a house like the one in Coraline. There's one in my area that I am saving up for a bit just as like a backup. Because it's a very old house from 1910 or 1920. And it's a very pretty old house and I really want it. I'll fix it up and live there forever. This movie's so cozy. I like if the other world hadn't withered away, if I was Coraline, I would have gotten the button sewn into my eyes. Like it's just such a happy world. I've never been to one. I would be petrified though. An old house. Okay, they're kind of scary. I've been to a lot of them. The Okimia family owns a lot of them. Actually, I might change my decision. You might have just changed my life. Because I'm thinking about how I used to go to my family's my family's other houses like that. And I would get so scared. Just even in the daytime. Wizards don't make human sacrifices. Those are warlocks. We've been corrected. Coraline doesn't care that the picture is talking to her. You stitched the button? You're crazy. I wouldn't have mind. The only part is when she was like, oh, but it's just a needle, it won't hurt, it's super sharp. I was like, what the heck? Pardon? Eh? I love, like, it's fall time, right? It's like officially fall. I love when the sky turns, like it goes from blue to gray in the fall. Like I really like the like vibe that Coraline has, I think, because that's my ideal day, is like all of the all of the rain and the fog. On the way home, I hope to see you at home, Mr. Bruno. How dare you stitch the button? We need an uprising. I'm watching the spider because I really don't want to kill it, and I'm watching it to make sure it doesn't disappear. I'm watching a movie with the spider, you guys. When parents make you mingle with the neighbors, it's the weirdest thing. I can tell you like horror vibes. Not really. I still have yet to play a spooky game for Spooktober. Because I played one horror game on here. Well, one, and it didn't, I was screaming. Like I couldn't finish it. I had to end it. But I promised I would play a spooky game this month. So I'm still trying to decide, but we're watching a spooky movie, so it's pretty spooky. I also can't watch the spooky movies on my own. Whenever I would watch them with my friends back then, I would I would cling to them and hide on the floor. Murder the spider. I don't know. It's kind of we're getting close, I think. Not ready. Is he Russian? I can't handle horror games either, don't worry. Okay. When I play horror games, I feel like my chat gets worried. Like at first they're like, "Yeah, let's make Ichigo play a horror game," and then they see me like, and I'm screaming, and they're like, "Ah, no." I pushed through the last time. I might actually replay the one that I played because I didn't finish it, and it was kind of a cool plot. I might actually. It might have saved my progress though. But yeah, I do like Rainy Days a lot. I think I said that in my debut, in one of my likes. I said I liked Rainy Days. I love Rainy Days. Spiders cause sinkholes. Spiders cause sinkholes. This is 100% true. Maybe that's the corresponding link. It's not a coincidence. Horror stream pod. The game I was playing was the Mimic, and if I'm correct, like YouTubers have been playing Roblox more often, like non-Roblox YouTubers, because a lot of Roblox games are good, from what I've seen, and Roblox has a lot of horror games. So, that man's balls almost got sliced with the scissors. Sorry, that was out of pocket. But, anyway, I was playing the Mimic, and I'm not sure what the plot was about entirely because I was shaking so much. But I remember it had like Japanese lore somewhere in it. If I'm correct, it was like a Japanese spirit or based on one, and that was interesting. But I kept dying in the maze, and then I think I rage quit. I was like, what if I end the stream? JK, unless, or there might have been a different one, but yeah. Speaking of YouTubers, if I may ask, why do you stream on YouTube and not Twitch? I wanted to I wanted to stream on both, like dual streaming, because I do think that I would do just as good on Twitch as on YouTube. But I believe it costs money to do both on the Streamlabs, the dual stream. I would love to do both if I could. But I know Twitch has more strict copyright, I guess, copyright stuff, you know. And they're more strict about what you can do in general, despite a majority of these shoujo being on Twitch. I know that they're more strict than I'm not sure how Twitch works yet. I watch people on Twitch, but I'm very uneducated on Twitch culture, I think. But I am definitely open to it if people would like me to stream on Twitch. I can try and do dual streaming. I would like to. And I know that I do have my Ichigo funds. And I could probably do it for a little bit. The dead dogs. What's your favorite kind of dog, you guys? Because all these dead dogs remind me of dogs. These ladies, I know a lot of people will say that they're creepy. I would love to meet them if they were real. I'll def drop by if you ever stream on Twitch. Thank you. You might see me there. I wasn't sure if people would want me to stream on Twitch, but I'm open to dabbling in it. I might dual stream. I mean, Twitch is a lot less convenient, but it would be worth it. But Twitch is like, I'm so unfamiliar with it that I wouldn't mind to learn it. These ladies are so nice. I want to hug them. Give me that, April. I love when they argue. My favorite dog is a Shiba Inu. I love Shiba Inus. I go and I hold the Shiba Inus every week. Not really, probably like once a month. there is a place in my area, which is an animal shelter kind of. It's a pet store, I think. Maybe pet store and shelter, but you can go in and you can hold the dogs, and there's a bunch of dogs. You can just point at one and they give you a room and you get to hold them forever. So me and my friends would go there and we would hold all the dogs, every last one, and there would always be 1 or 2 Shibas there. I love when they argue. No. I like that. It's funny. You gotta believe me. I didn't mean it like that. This is when YB pops up, you guys. YB's gonna be here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the movie. I'll be quiet. POV, you watch a movie with Ichigo and she spoils the whole thing. YB! YB! Why isn't YB real? I wanna be YB's friend, he's so cool. I guess Coraline is cool too, we can all be friends. If they were real, maybe I can put myself with them. Look at their PNGs up here. I remember it was never addressed. Like, I know it was hinted at in the movie that the doll was his sister's, not his grandma's sister, yeah. It was hinted that the doll that she got, because at the beginning it showed the other mother changing the doll. And it was, like, I know that a lot of the audience can probably put it together, but I wanted to see the movie, address it more. But I guess that's what leads to the mystery. That's why there's fan theories. That it was his grandma's sister. The Pink Palace. Wait, it's pink? I forgot it was the Pink Palace. I would live there. I don't care if it's cursed. They're talking about the sister. The cat knows. Wyvern! I love the Coraline doll. I know it's evil, but I want it. Cheese. What time are we at? We're at 32. We're about to be at 33. I'm going home now. I thought you were almost home. You gotta come home and watch the movie with me. We're at 33. 33:20. I can cozy up to my pillow when it gets spooky. What? There. I love the other mother. Look at her cooking. She's I love. Is this the timer for the movie or the stream? This is the movie timer. So the timer up there, down there, Eileen, down here. That timer will be the time of the movie. And if you need me to time check it while you're setting it up, I will scream the times at you guys. I would love to live with the other mother. Like I said, I was the Okimia household's maid, servant, cook, assistant. So I would often cook for them. Miss Okimia did not cook much. But while I am an okay cook, oftentimes your own cooking is not fun to eat. So when I would look at the other mother's food, I would be like, I wanna eat the other mother's food. I'm too frustrated, I must leave. I'm sorry, Berrydroids. It's okay. Good night. Enjoy the movie. We will. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Mwah. This garden is so pretty. Pumpkins! Pumpkin fountains! He just... Oh, I thought he was like killing the flowers. He just gave them to her. Dinner, breakfast, food. That's what I eat when I wake up at 7 p.m. Around my debut stream, I would wake up every day at around 6 to 7, and someone get her some food. And no, it's okay. I'll be okay. Oh, I must tell you guys, when I first unlocked the like donation thingies, and I jokingly said that I said I want a Taco Bell burrito, and I said if I ever get donations, I will get a Taco Bell burrito, and you all donated way more than I needed, but you all donated. I wanted to let you all know that I did get the Taco Bell burrito. The money did go to good use. I got a Taco Bell bean burrito. IYB. But yeah, what was I saying? I spaced out. What? I'm thinking the button YB made me so sad. I wanted him to talk. I thought they were even Button YB. He wasn't even evil. He was so sweet. It made me so sad. I wanted YB to be okay. Button YB. Even though it would have been strange for YB to be like, for there to be two YBs. I wanted Button YB to survive somehow, you know? Woo, Taco Bell! Taco Bell's good. I can't, my robot mechanics cannot handle it very much, but I do like the bean burritos sometimes, occasionally. But yeah, whenever I would see the other mothers cooking, I would be like, I want to eat that. And I think it's like every night I look at pictures of food. Like I quite enjoy looking at pictures of food, and I pretend I'm eating it. I think my Berrydroids have like caught on. I talk about food a lot. I do quite enjoy food. It's pretty good. Whenever I'm doing a free chat and I can't think of anything to talk about, I'll just think about my favorite food, because I know that there's like 10 stories and 100 topics to talk about relating to that. My human mechanics can't handle them either. I used to always get the I think please eat food instead. Maybe. It's not that I can't eat the food, it's just that robot mechanics cannot handle a lot of solid foods, so oftentimes I know I have a lot of fun drinks on stream. Usually those are those are usually my meals. Because the robot mechanics don't handle the solids very well. So I have a lovely assortment of drinks. Drinks full of nutrients, don't get me wrong, but lots of drinks. So I often talk about food to make up for the the discooperation inside of me. But yeah, I will talk about food for hours. I just hope it doesn't worry my chat when I do. I hope they're not like, is this girl starving? Here right now just sitting in cinema watching the boring ads that come before the movie. You got the ads, I love YB. Ichigo fangirls over YB. YB was like, I wanted to be his friend so bad. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was like, yeah, when you're like, parents will force you to mingle with your new neighbors. Like, it's strange. It's strange because I remember when we moved into the new house, the new Okimia household. There were neighbors, but I didn't want to like. How did you rent out the movie theater all for yourself? It's all the Ichigo funds. It's all the Ichigo funds that rent out the movie theaters and smuggle the pillows in. They'll be like they'll be like I remember they were like, you need to interact with your neighbors, and they were like, you're so stuck up for not interacting with your neighbors. I think I got suspended. I think I got grounded. If I'm remembering correctly, because I didn't want to have a slumber party with someone I didn't know. That's just an interesting childhood story, but the thing is, I worry that I seem stuck up because I remember I was walking the Okimia dog, and I remember, you know you can tell when your dog's about to do the thing while you're walking, because they'll start slowing how they're walking and like squatting, and I noticed that, and I started to, rush him towards the house because I did not want to clean it up. And while I was running, they walked up and they were like, do you want to hang out? And I couldn't even say anything because I was so focused on getting the dog home. And I just ran past them. So from their POV, they were like, oh, there's the new girl. I'm gonna ask her if she wants to hang out. And then she makes eye contact with you. She very well heard you and then just sprints to her house. And the best part is that when I got home, the dog did not have to go to the bathroom anymore. So I looked like a crazy person. And then it was awkward. What do you mean it's not just me here? There's Jeffrey all the way in the back. Yeah, you all are here with me, you're just behind me. Oh, her mom looked so sad the last time they saw each other. Unlucky, yeah. It was awkward. Why'd they hide the key from her? Did I miss that part? I've never noticed that before. Or was she complaining to them about how, like, it's another world and they were like, you're crazy, and then they hit the key? Another reason I really like this movie is that, it's one of those movies where you're like, I really wish I was in this universe. And when I moved to the new Okimiya house, my house had a little door in my room too. About the same size, actually. So, of course, being in the new house, relating a lot to this movie, I really wanted it to be like... I really wanted it to be a door to another world, like just like in the movie. Like I wanted to be in the other world so bad. I don't even think I can describe it. I would dream about it. And I would always go and open the door, the tiny door, and be like, is it gonna be a portal this time? Ichigo's in the front row and she just went, okay guys, so 15 rows behind me. Got it. I'm sorry. I would have you guys up here with me. I'll put a little person PNG next time and it'll be the chat, okay? Cat. The cat was so offended. The cat is so sassy. I love the cat though. She was like, come back, please. She was like, oh, he remembered me dissing him. Chat is on a movie date with Ichigo. Yeah! We're on a date together. I'll be like, are you enjoying the movie, babe? No, wait, I'll look into the camera. I'll stare into your soul, I'll lean forward, and it'll be terrifying. There's a portal to another world, it's called D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. Also had a talk about JPEG on the other side. Alright, next movie watch along. It'll probably be next week. I will make sure to have chat with me and Taco Bell. Bonus. I was going to have popcorn today, but I was worried that like I didn't want you guys to hear me eating too loudly. Even though it'll probably be ASMR to some. I loved this, this specific part reminds me, as you all know, I was programmed with many abilities. One of which was playing the violin. No, I'm not enjoying the movie. Are you scared of it? Do you need to cuddle closer? Snuggle your pillow. What? You just gotta look up Coraline free illegal download. I'm kidding. Coraline free illegal full HD. I might steal your wee card away. But yeah, I used to play the violin, and the theaters always remind me of that. When I saw this on the movie, I was like, is this allowed? There's no way. I forgot how bad it was. Free, illegal, full movie. Careful, there might be some unsavory ads on the website. My favorite. Does anybody watch anything illegally anymore? That's my question. Too large in the chest. Roasted. The dogs are running back and forth. I remember thinking, like, why don't they have button eyes? But then I realized that their bodies are fake, aren't they? I love the dogs. I know some people will say that the dogs look disgusting, but I love the dogs very often, yes. Wybie looks so terrified. Oh, he's stuck in a permanent smile, isn't he? He's stuck permanently smiling? I think so. Our lives for the theater, April. When you casually skin yourself. And the real ones have button eyes. I found it interesting how all of the other neighbors seem to like know about the door. Like the rats and the two ladies in the basement. They live in the basement, right? I think so. She's just hanging on the ceiling. She's gonna fall and die. Is this your favorite movie? Yes. Yes, perhaps. I would say my favorite movie is the Emoji Movie. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I did used to watch the Emoji Movie every day for a week. When I first got on Netflix, I would watch it more than I'd like to admit. But I have the... Oh no! She just left Wybie! I have habits of, she looked back at him like he was like a bad influence. She has that worried mom face. I still think the other mother's okay. The Emoji Movie? I'm sorry. Emoji Movie watch along when? I used to be like, this movie is so, like, amazing. I have a habit of watching the same movies over and over and over. The buttons. Why don't you want the buttons in your eyes? She kicked him. I wanted to eat the cooking so bad. When I first saw that she skipped dinner, I was like, are you serious? I mean, seriously, nothing wrong with that. This is the Emoji Movie cult, the Emoji Movie support group. Do you guys wanna... I might have a poll next, soon. Not next week, but soon. Picking the next, spooky movie? Do a backflip, I can try. I break myself? For real? How was that? Poor toys. Why'd she wanna leave? I still don't get it. Whoa, yeah, I'm so cool. I will probably have a poll soon for next week's watch along, because I want to watch more spooky movies. I know I was gonna do Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin today. Actually, you guys know that I stream on holidays. So I skipped Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin because it was not movie length. It was about like 20 to 30 minutes. So I was like, well, that would be a bit of a short stream. But I might watch the Charlie Brown specials on the holidays, and we can kind of talk and sing and vibe together for the rest of the stream. If that sounds good with you all. I was actually thinking about changing my stream times to about an hour or two earlier. Spooky marathon, you guys wanna? I will try to plan next week to be all spooky because I haven't been doing spooky enough. But I will definitely do another spooky movie, a more adult one, so maybe like you guys wanna watch Final Destination? I feel like that one's not so scary as it is cringy. It can't be good movies, they gotta be just mediocre. You guys wanna watch some mediocre movies? Are you guys hyped? Are you guys excited? Mediocre. They're just gonna be average. No, I'll put out a vote. You guys can give some movie recommendations here if you want to. But I'll put out a vote on Twitter, or a poll. And then we can pick the movies. We're gonna have some spooky games, as requested. Very excited. Sounds great. Okay, that's good, I'm glad. If my timing is right, then my first cover, which is kind of spooky, will be coming out around the same time. It all depends on how fast my artist gets the art and music video done, and the mixer and all that. But it's all good if it comes out later. And Hanako's making another cover soon too. I'm super excited. He just kills the mouse. You guys, I went into the basement and I looked over and there was a rat running across the ground, and I left so fast. I didn't even grab what I needed to grab down there. I just left. It just ran across the floor. I swear, since we're talking about spooky things, I swear, the house that the Okimias moved into, I know I told you guys I didn't like it at all, but I think I told you guys I wasn't happy about moving, but I was also not happy about the house in general. I did not like it at all. I really liked the original Okimiya household. I didn't want to move. But, another problem I had with it was that I was sure that it was haunted, which I think is another reason that I liked Coraline a lot, because I could relate to it a lot. But I was very sure that it was haunted, because there were things that happened in that house that, you know, I'm a very scientific former android. Being brought up by a scientist like Mr. Okimiya, I didn't believe in supernatural things. And you know, I did not believe in them until I moved into that house. Because by golly, the things in that house that happened were not it. They were not it at all. And the best part is this is the scary part. When she gets lanky with the drip. When you learn to be a loving daughter. I would be a loving daughter. Former android, I know it's hard to tell, but I am not human. At least I think I'm not. I'm currently undergoing my android to human transition. And streaming helps me to learn about you guys' ways. So everything that the chat says, I internalize that as how humans act, and I add it to how I act. Is the movie going now? Yes, it is. We are currently at 59. 59:10, I think. 59:10, yeah. Dead children. The dead children made me so sad because it was like they just wanted better lives and then they died. But yes, I was created an android, or as you humans say, born. Or I'm sorry, as we humans say, born. Poopy farty poopy, did you compute that? Yes, I did. Streaming is my notes on human behavior. I think I'm learning pretty well. I still don't know. Even after all this, I would still stay with the other mother. I'll probably talk about the house in the next free chat stream. I might talk about it here. I'll talk about it on the Halloween stream. How's that? You guys will have to remind me though. But yeah, I was very sure that there was something in the house. And I was very sure. She just beat the heck out of YB. Oh no, he's stuck smiling now. He actually is now. No! YB! I want the button, YB. He saved her. I want him to be safe. Oh, YB. Come with her. Oh, we can't because he'll fade away, right? She wanted him to go with her, you guys. Oh no. Ichigo cries over Coraline. When I laugh too much, my nose vents get stuffy. So you guys are actually gonna think that I'm crying. I'm not crying, I swear. I swear. I want to though. It's already been an hour. I know it goes by so fast when you're watching the greatest movie in the world. It did make me sad when her parents were gone though. I kind of cried with her at that part. Moldy. That's disgusting. YB! Yeah! We can't see the movie, I know. I know you can't. You're gonna have to find some legal ways to watch it. Oh yeah, she did. It did reveal that that was her sister, but she never told him. Do a cartwheel. This is how humans sit, you guys. Whee! What the frick? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go that far. That was probably a bit traumatic. Very legal ways. Yeah. Legal. Your poor neck. It's fine. Our necks can snap back, right? Have you guys ever gotten your neck popped? Because every time I do, I'm like, this man can kill me. I'm not crazy, YB. The cat. She's throwing her shoes at him. Crazy. She scared him away. That's an old cell phone. Nokia. Yeah, definitely snaps back. Totally not death. Why is she sewing the new dog a death outfit? I love dogs, but I've been scared of cats. Like, I enjoy them, but I don't enjoy being around them, if that makes sense. Like, I agree that they are cute and I would love to have one. But because I tend to get scratched by them when I was newer. But the thing is, even though I am terrified of cats, like, they love me. And I will go to this shelter and they kind of let the cats run around. Kind of. Maybe they were escapees, but I was just sitting there waiting for my dog to be done with his appointment, and cats, one by one, started walking out of the hallway, and they would just sit on me, and I would be like, oh, okay. Like, I would be terrified they were gonna attack me, and they would just climb on me and fall asleep, like, one by one, until I had like 3 cats on me. Oh, the timer disappeared for a second. I got scared. I have 3 cats. Maybe they were yours. Does anybody in the chat have pets? I know some of you do. I know some of you have talked about them before. I have a dog, a doggo. And I know you guys hear him barking all the time. Because he likes to bark at everything. Especially while I am streaming. But I'm not sure if you guys mind it. I know some of you are like, show the dog. Don't be shy, show the dog. Dog reveal? The Molly kittens. Yeah, Molly mittens. I don't know why I read Molly kittens. Molly mittens. Oh, she's crying. I used to do that when the Okimias were gone. I would climb into their bed and make little pillows of them. I was probably heavily influenced by this movie in my prime developmental years. Cat. 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 Neko. Why say actual Japanese words when I can just say them in a horrible accent? Minasan, konnichiwa. That's not how I sound when I speak Japanese, I swear. They're freezing. She broke the mirror and now they're never gonna get back. The spider is gone. The spider is gone, you guys. Spider. It's gone. It disappeared. I'm going to cry. She just burnt the doll. No. She looks so sad. When I saw that they were in a snow globe, I was like, well, they're gone. I'm not sure how to get them out of there. Living in a house alone forever. I relate to this a lot, because, I'll try not to say anything too sad, but there were a lot of times, a lot of days where I was the only one in the Okimia household for a while. And I would do my android duties alone. So seeing her be like, oh, but my parents aren't here. I used to relate to that a lot. It's probably another reason why I like this movie. I could just relate to everything in this movie. I really could. It was my #1 comfort. I like the cat. Go, Coraline, you can do it. It's a fake. She's not real. She's just lanky. Her lanky fingers. Her dad is a vegetable! How cool. The vegetable dad scares me a little bit. If I was Coraline, I would not have understood all of the like riddles and tricks that she had to do at the end. I would have just been like, well, it's over. But that part scares me, you guys. When he was like, a squish squash pumpkin song. That part scared me. It's still pretty cozy though, you guys. It's still looking cozy. It's not too late. It's not too late to agree to the buttons. The food looks good, you guys. She's a good cook, you guys, though. She might be evil, but she's a good cook. Oh, she's mad. That looks good. Like, hold the conversation. Eat that omelet and bacon. How are the dead children trapped there? Or is it their spirits that are trapped there, so they can't go to heaven or something? That was all the hints. A food obsession? You're sure you're not a chef? I used to be. I used to be a pretty good baker. I could bake. Okay, I would bake everything from scratch because I was very. It just never crossed my mind to use like pre-made food. So I would bake everything from scratch. I would make like muffins and cupcakes and scones. And I would make a shrimp pasta, and I would zest the lemon on the pasta and all that. But I've tried it recently. After all these years, and I don't think I have retained that information. But I do quite enjoy some food. It's good, good food. It's pretty easy to impress me food-wise. Oh, she's getting chomped. I don't have a cool drink today, you guys. I did have a matcha latte, though. Gulp. Drink water, drink it now. They carried her circle away. Oh, she hit them. She's so cool. JoJo hat? JoJo reference? Jojo, pose, 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 pose. Jojo, Jojo, Jojo. This is terrifying. This is a bit scary, you guys. Ah, that poor guy. He just died. Jojo. She found the other eye. Wait. Other? Were those his eyes? That ball? What season of JoJo are you on? I am on, I want to say part 3? Stardust Crusaders, I believe? I just started watching JoJo recently. Those who know me know that I plow through animes at light speed. Whole animes in a day. I have been slacking on that though because I do other things aside from stream and watch anime, contrary to popular belief. I also read fanfiction. But I've been slacking on my my anime watching and my streaming, which is why I'm gonna grind on it next week and hopefully stick to it longer. But specifically my anime watching. Bro, their hands look kind of good though. Like, can I eat those? They're kind of gummy. What do you think their hands taste like? OMG, I'm a binger too. It's a career for me. I will sit through it. Like, I will never get tired of anime. This is a bit scary. They just got killed by their dogs. I'm still worried about where the spider went, you guys. I'm still looking. Button Moon? Ayo, real? Wybie! He got hung. He got flagged. I feel like whoever's watching this movie, they're like, are watching this and they're not watching the actual movie and they're hearing me describe it. They're like, what? Is this a child-friendly movie? Are you sure? Tastes like chocolate. They looked more fruity to me, like those fruity Tootsie Rolls. Galabushka. You should have killed it. I should have. Okay, there was one on my wall the other day, and I went to. I was staring at it, and I was like, should I kill that? And I decided to woman up, and I grabbed a tissue, and I go to smash it. And when I do that, I press down, I kind of smush it down a little, and I lift it back to see if it has died. And it's still there. And then it falls down on the floor. So I'm like, okay, like it fell back behind something. So I was like, I'm sure it's dead. Right? And then so I'm like, I'll just go clean it later. And like 5 minutes elope. I look up in front of me and it's on the wall in front of me. And I go to kill it again. And I push down. I lift it back. It's still not smushed and it's still there and it falls down on the floor again. So I'm not sure if this is 2 different spiders or just the same one with a lot of determination. But I think surely it's dead. And and then like 8 minutes later, it's back on the wall. It has climbed up again. Not sure what its destination is. Not sure where it's going. Not sure what its main goal is, but I don't want to find out. So I go to smush it. This time I put my full body weight on it. All 220 pounds. And when I tell you I felt this thing, it was hard as a rock. It didn't even crush under my hand. It was just there. So I just scoop it into the tissue and throw it in the trash and hope that it doesn't come back to life again. I tried my best to just smush it into dust, but I doubt I did with how resilient it was. True story. I'm sure there was a moral there somewhere, but I'm not sure. Okay, so she has found all of the eyes. No, it's white now. It's not cool anymore. It's all gray. Bestie, go inside. Come on, cat. The cat, it jumped. Never give up yet. If the other world lasted forever, I would have stayed there. I would have sewed buttons into my eyes. Ichigo simps for the other world. Oh, nuh-uh. She looks scarier. Her voice is pretty, though. And her boobs are spiky. They got spikier. What the heck? Why is she made of needles? I forgot this part. What is she made out of? Is she like a needle bug? Oh, bro, she burned that mug. But just stab her. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. Perhaps. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Steal the snow globe and take it with you and have snow globe parents forever. Oh, she just coughed that up. Corona. She just hacked it up. Did you guys see that? She went. Duck impression. Shuba shuba shuba. Shuba 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 shuba. I can raise my eyebrows, guys. She threw the cat! Why did she do that? I forgot this part. She just tossed them, didn't she? Oh! He just ripped out her eyes! What do you... What do you do when you get your eyes ripped out? How do you find them? Okay, this is the only scary part, because they're like... She just jumped on her, like... just screaming. What the... Do be a little spooky. Oh, dang. Can't run. Oh, why is she so fast? What? She kicked it. Why is she growling? The ghost, they helped her. Ooh, a needle hand. Oh, what the heck? Wow. This is so sad. What? But the snow globe is open. You broke it. Aw. I wonder if they changed something with the parents' character designs near the end of the movie to make them look like happier. That sound, I was like, is that coming from the movie? I couldn't tell if it was like my movie or like something else, or it sounded sussy. Why, when she slept with the gloves on, I was like, what the heck? They're friends now. She was like, I'm sorry I threw you at that crazy spider woman. It was a social experiment. This part was kind of sad. Wait. But sleeping on them set them free. Are they free? They are! They get to go to heaven now. But there were like two others or three others before Coraline, and Wyborn's grandma is like old. And her sister's the newest one. I forget that the movie's not over yet. Yeah, there were like two before Wyborn's grandma, and that went like far back into the past, so they've been ghosts there for like hundreds of years, right? That's a long time. The needle hand. Sakura trees. I feel something on my leg, but I'm too scared to look down there because I know that the spider went missing a while ago, so I'm just not gonna look at it. That hole is risky, you guys. What? Why is the hand wire in the hole? The door! Wybie. The Wybie, he's gonna save her. When Wybie almost died, I was screaming. I was like, what? Wybie! Wybie! No! Wybie! 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 No! Save him, Coraline! Save him! Ah. He climbed out on his own. Oh, thank the heavens. Look at the spider on my leg. We're watching the movie right now. The movie is of most importance. Wybie almost died. What does tossing it down there do? Didn't they technically give her the key? I feel so bad for her sister. Aw, they're gonna meet his grandma. I break my neck. We're all tilting our heads together. The hand clouds. It's her birthday, right? Is she gonna see her old friends? It's colorful. Why does she have her gloves on? What? Does she want her dog dead? That's a big garden. Everybody's gardening. It's a group project. Is it Lightborn's grandma? Cause they made her a whole model and she was like barely on the movie. Ah. And she looks so nice, like she was only there for 1 second. The whole map is so pretty. I don't know what to call it, because I know it's like different terms for stop motion. The cat disappeared. Is that the end? It's the end, the credits are rolling. Did you guys like it? I liked it. I like it every time. I haven't watched it in so long. Oh my gosh. Let me pause it and I'll talk to you guys. Alright, I stopped the clock. I had so much fun, you guys. It was so fun watching that with everybody. And not watching it by myself. But yeah, I had so much fun. I would love to do this again. And I hope you all enjoyed Coraline, those of you who haven't seen it, and those of you who have seen it before. Thank you all for spending the last hour or two with me. I hope you all had a great time. I had a lovely time. I hope you all have a great rest of your nights. And I will post a poll, shortly soon, on Twitter about what movie we will watch for the next watch-along. Next week. Not sure what day it will be. It'll probably be another Friday, maybe. And also I do need to plan what time I'll be streaming again. Gave me some new ideas for things. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. But I'll post a poll for next week. I do have to plan what hour I'm going to change to, because this stream we were very fortunate to have no tech problems. Or connection issues, I guess. But I think that it may be an hour thing because it does happen at night. So I might just move to streaming earlier in the day. So maybe around like 6 or 4. It really depends, and I might just change the hours, you know, because I don't really want to be stuck at 7:30 every day. But next week will definitely be very different, yeah. And I will post a poll on Twitter. You can all vote for what movie you want to watch. I think I have decided for the holiday streams we can do a little bit of everything. I am so looking forward to spending Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day with you all. You guys, my Berrydroids, mean so much to me. I love you guys so much. I am so happy to spend these holidays with you and these holidays leading up to it. You guys make like, it goes by fast with you guys. These last 3 months, they've flown by. I've been having such a great time with you all. I really have. And recently, I don't know if this is like stream fever, but it's like I've been like more like, I miss the streams when I'm not streaming, but recently it's just been like, if I'm not streaming, I'll be like, oh, I miss streaming, and then I'll be like, maybe I'll stream tomorrow, even though it's not on the schedule. I'll stream tomorrow. But then it's like, I'll be like, I know I stream later today, but maybe I'll stream like twice or 3 times. Like, I've been getting like antsy when I'm not streaming. Like, I'm like, I want to stream, I want to see them. But yeah, that's probably another reason why next week I'm probably gonna cram it, because I've been like missing you guys, like 3 to 4 streams a week. It's been it hasn't been satisfying my Berrydroid like craving. That sounded weird. I'm not eating you guys, but yeah, I've been missing you guys a lot. But yeah, lots of stuff happening next week. I'm gonna be finding new games to play. And thank you guys again for 60 subscribers. I love you all. And I will probably end the stream here. Thank you all so much for spending the last 2 hours with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your days and nights. Yes, I may stream tomorrow, not sure. If I do, it'll probably be early in the morning. But yeah, and thank you mods for being here always. Thank you Bruno, Goobeaker, and Pete for always making sure everything goes smoothly. And thank you Berrydroids, thank you lurkers, thank you VOD watchers, and thank you non-Berrydroids for watching as well. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their 24 hours. I love you guys. Bye. See you guys later. じゃあまたね。バイバイ。